Hi, I'm Khushi and welcome back to my channel. I don't know what kind of day you're having, or where you're listening from, or who you are in this exact moment, but thank you for being here. Tonight, I want to talk about something I don't hear people talk about enough. Not sadness, not happiness, something in the middle. That strange, warm, confusing space where you're smiling and hurting at the same time. It's that weird emotional feeling where nothing is wrong, but nothing feels completely right either. I've been feeling this for the past few days, and instead of running from it, I wanted to sit down, switch on the mic, and talk. Because maybe you've been feeling something similar too. You ever have those days where your energy is low, your body is tired, your mind is quiet, but your heart feels full of things you can't explain? Like nothing bad happened, but you just don't feel like yourself. These last few days have been like that for me. There was this heaviness, not pain, not even sadness, just weight. Like something pressing on my chest from inside without any clear reason. And behind that heaviness, there was this tiny weird glow, like happiness trying to peek through. It's confusing when both exist together. You sit there wondering, like, am I okay? Or am I just pretending? Am I sad or just tired? Why do I feel so emotional without any trigger? And then suddenly, I heard good news about someone I used to care about. They're happy, like really, truly happy. And I didn't feel jealous or angry or broken. I felt something inside, something warmer. I felt glad. But also, the news was a bit sharp. Not because I wanted them back, but because it reminded me that life is moving, with or without us. Before I speak further, I want to read something. Not a poem, not a script, just a letter. A letter to someone who will probably never hear it. And even if they will, I don't think they'll be able to recognize me. Someone far away, someone I don't talk to anymore, someone whose story moved on without me, without us. It goes like this. Hi, I heard you're doing good. And I don't know why, but that made me smile today. It's funny, right? How a person can be miles away or living an entirely different life now, and still a small piece of them sits somewhere inside you. I don't know where you're these days. I don't know what your mornings look like, if you still laugh the same way, or who gets to see your smile now. But I heard you're happy and at a better place. I felt that before. And weirdly, that news didn't hurt, at least not in the usual way. It was warm, sharp, and soft at the same time. Like, good for you. I'm proud of you. I miss you. We all miss you. The people once you were with, we shouldn't be missing you right now. You should have been with us. If life was a movie, maybe our paths would cross again. But life is not a movie. It's messy, it's real. So, this is just a quiet letter into the air from someone who needs you back but doesn't need you at the same time. They miss you and they still carry a little piece of you. That's it. And before anyone thinks this is some breakup letter, it's not. It can be anyone, a childhood friend, a pet you lost, someone who passed away, a person you grew out of, someone you never dated but connected with, maybe a stranger you saw and never forgot. Sometimes the most important relationship in our life don't have official titles. I think this bittersweet emotion happens because human hearts don't work in straight lines. They're messy. We love people we don't talk to anymore. We miss people who hurt us. We get happy for people who forgot us. And sometimes we feel connected to someone even when we don't know them deeply. It sounds stupid when you say it out loud, but emotionally, it's real. And the weirdest part is, these feelings don't always have a reason. You just wake up one random day and something just feels off. You carry memories inside your muscles. You carry love inside your bones. You carry people inside your chest, long after your brain decides to move on. And I know you have felt it too. That moment where you smile at a memory but feel tears behind your eyes. That moment where you hear someone is doing great and you're happy for them, but it hurts a little that you're not a part of it. That moment where distance becomes real. Not physical distance, but emotional distance. They're living a new chapter, and you're just a footnote in it. And it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a best friend you don't talk to anymore, a cousin you grew up with but drifted from, a teacher who changed your life, a pet who gave you comfort, a stranger who once made you feel seen. Bittersweet feelings are weird because they don't give you closure. They don't give you a reason to cry, but they also don't let you laugh completely. They just sit with you, quietly, like a warm ache. And what makes these feelings even stranger is how they show up quietly. You don't plan them. You don't sit down thinking, okay, today I'm gonna miss someone. It just happens. You wake up, go through your day, drink water, reply to messages, watch reels, and somewhere behind all that noise, your heart is like, remember them. And you're like, bro, why? Today? Really? Like, I have some important work. Please, not today. Come back later. And it's not even dramatic, it's gentle. It's a soft tug, like something touching your shoulder from behind, and suddenly you feel everything and nothing at once. I think this happens because the people we once loved, in any form by the way, they don't actually leave us. They leave the timeline, the routine, the future we imagined with them, but they don't leave the body memory. Your mind forgets, your routine moves on, but your body remembers them, their energy. Your nervous system remembers safety, your heart remembers warmth, and sometimes that memory wakes up even when the story is over. Honestly, distance makes it even more intense because it's not like they're right here, refusing to talk. They're just gone, gone in a calm way, no fight, no drama, just life taking you both somewhere else. And that makes the love you feel for them softer, not smaller. People think love ends when connection ends. It doesn't. Love just changes its shape. Sometimes it becomes gratitude, silence, or it becomes that weird, bittersweet ache you can't name properly. And look, this doesn't mean you want them back. Sometimes you want someone to stay away and still want good things for them. It doesn't mean you're stuck or you're failing to move on. It means you're human enough to feel joy for someone who doesn't even belong to your world anymore. And the most underrated truth, sometimes the happiest version of someone exists far away from you. And you have to learn to celebrate that without breaking your own heart. Bittersweet emotion teaches you emotional maturity, that two truths can exist together. Like, I'm glad you're okay, but I'm sad you're gone. Both can be real. Both can sit in the same chest. Both can belong to the same memory. So, if you're listening to this right now and someone's face popped into your head while I was speaking, that's not weakness. That's proof you once felt deeply. And feeling deeply is never something to be ashamed of. Sometimes the most beautiful love stories don't end in togetherness, they end in peace. And that's all I wanted to share today. If this made you feel anything, then just drop a comment, share it, or just come back again. This was me on the mic, and you were here with me for a little while. Good night, take care, and remember, you're not alone, even when it feels like it. Signing off for now. Sleep well, stay safe, and we'll talk again soon.